Thank you for joining us today at Homestead for Life. Today we are stepping out of the kitchen and we are going to look at chicken watering systems. In particular, we are going to look at my chicken watering system that my husband and I put together, and we only have to maintain it about once a year. So today we added a couple layers to make it even easier when that once a year comes. So this is our chicken waterer. Our chicken coop has a metal roof with gutters on it. So every time it rains, it comes down into this rain barrel. The lid has a hole in it. It's got one of those metal rings that tightens on the plastic lid. And then at the bottom of our rain barrel is a spigot that goes to a hose, to a float valve, to their water bucket. So we typically only have to get in here and maintain this about once a year. Today, what we added is a better screen to keep any mosquitoes and things out that might have snuck in there to catch anything. And then this universal strainer that goes in our gutter system. All that's left for us to do is to cut this screen back, and then as soon as it rains, we'll be collecting all that water, which is going to store up here. So about once a year, we have to really just change this out, clean the gutters, that kind of thing. It's still watering the chickens fine. It's just losing the water quality with all the leaf matter and everything else and the sand that gets built up in there. But this has been an amazing system for us. So low maintenance, so easy to do. And again, once a year, you drain it, you take it apart, hose it out, call it done. And hopefully with our screens and the strainer, it'll be even less. So this is an amazing method for watering your chickens. At least it has been, again, for us. Cheap, easy, low maintenance. I water my chickens once a year. Once a year. I'll run the hose, fill up their bucket, and it'll rain by the time it's empty and we are done. So our chicken coop is 4x8 with the metal roof and the gutter system. For every 1 inch of rain we get here on our homestead, we get 20 gallons of water. We've had a very, very rainy week, and we've gotten 4 inches of rain just in the last 3 days. So as you can imagine, there is going to be plenty of water in this barrel in no time. So it's not going to run dry here. Never has yet. We've been doing it this way for probably about 4 years now. Down here you can see our hose running from our barrel to the float valve to the water bucket. It's a galvanized steel water bucket. And our chickens, you may or may not be able to see their inside, outside of the run. They're all over the place. They're free ranging at the moment. I had to open the door to be able to take out the water bucket and hose it all out for them. But that's it. Just a simple float valve that you can grab online from Lowe's, from your feed store. And it waters itself. Thank you for joining us today on Homestead for Life. I'm going to trim up my screen and make this a little prettier, and my chicken waterer is done.